Hey guys, we are currently in the middle of Generation 6's release in Pokemon Go, and while we've seen a few Kalos Pokemon come to the game, there are still many highly anticipated Pokemon that have yet to make their Pokemon Go debut. Today, I'm going to be analyzing one of these unreleased fan favorites, the Royal Sword Pokemon. No, not that one. I'm talking about Aegislash. So draw your sword and shield, and let's get into it. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Chris, James's brother. You may know me from some of my guest uploads on James's channel. Previously, I detailed the Kalos Legendary Trio and their overall potential in Pokemon Go, so today, we'll be taking a look at the powerful final evolution of Generation 6's Honedge. In the main series games, Aegislash holds a very unique ability in the form of stance change. This enables it to change into either its blade form or its shield form. If the Pokemon uses any offensive move, then it will change into its blade form. This form has massive attack and special attack stats, while also having an extremely frail defense. When it uses its signature move, King's Shield, it switches into its shield form, where its attack stats switch with its defense stats, making it an extremely bulky Pokemon. While we don't know how these forms will be translated into Pokemon Go, it's pretty likely that they'll be treated as entirely separate Pokemon. This means Aegislash will join the ranks of Giratina, Deoxys, Cherim, and more. So, for the sake of this analysis, I'm going to be treating the two as separate Pokemon. How will you get either form? Who knows? I think it would be fun to evolve Doublade into either of its forms by battling a certain number of times in PvP, gym, and raid battles. Perhaps using it in 10 trainer battles would allow it to evolve into the shield form, whereas using it in 10 gym or raid battles would allow it to evolve into the blade form. Fun speculation aside though, let's talk about Aegislash in its blade form. So with the Kalos Dex datamine that happened prior to Generation 6's release, we found out the movesets for almost all of the Pokemon in this generation. For Aegislash, it knows Psycho Cut and Fury Cutter for fast moves, and Flash Cannon, Gyro Ball, and Shadow Ball for charged moves. Now here's the thing. Normally when a Pokemon lacks a move that has the same type attack bonus, it is often left in the dust as an attacker. At the moment, Aegislash doesn't know any Steel or Ghost type fast moves in the code of the game. However, it's worth considering what kind of attacker you'd want to use it for in the first place. As a Steel type attacker, Aegislash is not very impressive. In fact, no Pokemon really has held a candle to Meteor Mash Metagross when it comes to being a Steel type attacker. As a result, we don't really need to worry about Aegislash in this category. As a Ghost attacker, this Ghostly Sword is actually pretty good. It is just a little more situational. Ghost moves are super effective against two types, Psychic and Ghost itself. Specifically against Psychic types, Aegislash is actually an excellent choice. While it doesn't get a stab bonus, Fury Cutter is still super effective on Psychic Pokemon like Cresselia, Mewtwo, and the Lake Trio. Its powerful charge move Shadow Ball will receive the same type attack bonus, however, meaning each ghostly attack will do a ton of damage. In addition to a decent pool of moves, this Pokemon has impressive stats. In its Blade form, Aegislash has a tremendous 291 attack stat. This is 30 more than Gengar, who's considered to be a glass cannon. There are trade-offs though. Having this massive attack stat means that Blade Aegislash's defense is a pitiful 97, whereas Gengar's is 149. However, Aegislash still has one more big trick up its sleeve that makes up for its poor defense, and that's its typing. While Gengar is a great ghost attacker to use against Psychic types, one of its big drawbacks is that it's also a poison type, so it receives super effective damage from Psychic attacks. This leads to a quick demise during battles. Aegislash doesn't have this problem though. Its Steel typing resists Psychic, meaning it'll take Psychic moves like they're almost nothing. And while it isn't a Dark type which takes even less damage from Psychic attacks, it still goes above and beyond all those Pokemon with its massive attack stat. This one will definitely be one of the top Psychic counters, if not the best, outside of Mega and Shadow Pokemon that is. So when it's finally introduced into the game, I highly recommend getting your hands on at least one. Moving on to its alternate form, Aegislash switches its attack and defense stats, leading to a 97 attack and a 291 defense. This defense stat is absolutely insane, dethroning Bastiodon as the 5th most defensive Pokemon in the game. Its defense is only under Regice, Regirock, Lugia, and Shuckle. Not only does Shield Aegislash have 5 more defense than Bastiodon, but it also has 3 more attack than it, and both share the same stamina of 155. Essentially, Shield Aegislash is a straight upgrade over Bastiodon in stats. However, Aegislash has even more over Bastiodon and other bulky PvP Pokemon, and that's its type. As we previously discussed, Aegislash's Steel and Ghost type does wonders for it in raid and gym battles, resisting psychic attacks from foes. In PvP, Aegislash resists 9 types and also has immunity resistances to 3 others, which is incredible for an already defensive Pokemon. Only Fire, Ground, Ghost, and Dark threaten it with super effective moves, while Water and Electric do neutral damage to it. It's very impressive that it resists 12 of the 18 types in the Pokemon universe. However, typing and stats aren't the only place where this bulky Pokemon shines. Shield's Aegislash packs some excellent moves to use in PvP. For a fast move choice, Aegislash will likely benefit more from Psycho Cut over Fury Cutter. Both are similar moves, but Fury Cutter does 1 more damage than Psycho Cut each turn, while Psycho Cut gives 1 more energy each turn. Due to its more lackluster attack stat in this form, Aegislash really needs to lean into its powerful charge moves more than its fast moves, so Psycho Cut will help get it to these charged moves quicker. Speaking of charged moves, Aegislash has some great ones.
Specifically, utilizing Flash Cannon and Shadow Ball will make for an excellent Pokemon for trainer battles.
Shadow Ball is one of the best moves for PvP, with high power for a more than reasonable energy price.
And Flash Cannon isn't the greatest move, but it will still make for great coverage.
These moves altogether give it a devastating role in the Great League, being able to take hits and deliver powerful blows back. Dark types will potentially be the main weakness to Aegislash in PvP. Dark, Fire, Ground, and Ghost all counter the Pokemon, but Aegislash will usually still be able to fire off powerful charged moves back to these Pokemon like Shadow Ball.
Dark types will definitely wall Aegislash, resisting its powerful Shadow Ball, while also having an immunity resistance to its Psycho Cut. Flash Cannon will be the best move to help combat these dark types.
Aegislash will still be one of the most powerful Pokemon in PvP though, despite this major weakness. It is worth noting, however, that the Shield form Aegislash's max CP is fairly low, meaning that it will only be usable in the Great League, but there, it will be an incredible Pokemon in battle. One last thing I'd like to touch on is its other potential moves it could receive in the future. Pokemon can always receive moveset changes or additions, whether it's prior to their release or even after. For Aegislash, there's 2 moves that could have a huge impact on the Pokemon. The first of these is the charged move Sacred Sword. At the time of this video, we've only seen this move on Cobalion, but we can expect to see it on Virizion and Terrakion as well in the future. Aegislash can also learn this move in the main series games, and if it had this move under its belt in Pokemon Go, then it would soar even higher in PvP. Specifically, this lower energy fighting type move would let Aegislash finally fight off dark types that would threaten it. Additionally, Aegislash can also learn Shadow Claw in the main series games, and if this move were given to it in Go, it would be even more of a beast in both PvP and in raids. Shadow Claw is one of the best moves in both of these areas, and Aegislash would also gain a stab ghost type fast attack, boosting its performance significantly. Honestly, with Shadow Claw, Aegislash could become one of the best Pokemon in the game, having some amazing utility in both areas of battling in the game. So perhaps giving it Shadow Claw would be too much? Who knows? But it could make for a very interesting Community Day move way down the line. The Royal Sword Pokemon will likely be making its way to Pokemon Go this year, and as we've discussed today, it's going to have a massive impact on both raiding and PvP, and I'm really excited for it. But are you all excited for this popular ghostly Pokemon? And would you like to see me cover any other Generation 6 Pokemon that we'll be seeing in the game? Be sure to let me know down in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to give it a like, and subscribe and hit the bell notification if you want to stay up to date with more Pokemon content. I look forward to doing more of these kinds of videos on the channel, so you do not want to miss them. Until next time everyone, I'm Chris, and this has been TogeTips.